is said that people living in the plateau yearn to become an eagle, flying freely across the snow-capped mountains and grasslands. Accompanied by the silver eagle, my journey to Daocheng has thus begun. Let's go.
飞机英语怎么说
Airplane.
Airplane.
I started from Chengdu Shuangliu International Airport, and the total flight time was less than an hour to Daocheng Yading. I am now exiting the Daocheng Airport, and the air here is super fresh. Under the clear blue sky of the plateau, the entire airport is exceptionally stunning. It looks like some kind of UFO landing on Earth. As far as I know, Daocheng Yading Airport, 4,411 meters above sea level. It's even higher than many of the world's famous mountains.
海拔4411米，是我们全世界最高的民用运输机场。机场开通以后，然后对当地的这种发展带来了很大的变化。显而易见的就是我们的稻城线，加强了这里面与外面的沟通，还有这种交流，还有经济合作，变化是非常大的。这个机场在2013年之前建设这个机场是付出了很多人的努力的，施工人员都是冒着这个缺氧的风险，还有高海拔作业的这个风险，填方、挖山。对，工程难度、施工难度都是非常大的。
So now, my trip has officially begun. Watching the views along the way flashing outside the car window, I've witnessed the sacred snow mountains, quiet lakes surrounded by forests, and herds of yaks wandering in the grasslands, which all converge into the last pure land on this blue planet. It was because of the operation of the airport here that the world could see this beautiful place.
Oh, he just pooped. Hey, bud.
Given the growing number of tourists coming to visit Daocheng, the local homestay economy has emerged.
And then, oh, it's like a stone fortress. Let's check it out. Ooh, pin the tail on the donkey. 你好，你好，我在这里订了一个间房。Okay.
This B&B house named Sanmao belongs to Mr. Jan, a traveler from Xi'an. Years ago, he set foot on Daocheng amid a trip, and henceforth never left as he fell in love with the place.
当时我们来之前的时候，机场是没有修的，那个时候就是进来的游客的话还是很不方便的。然后现在机场修了之后的，它对于它的交通还是产生了很大一部分的便利，所以的话，从修完机场之后的话，客流量是源源不断的在增加的。
风干牦牛肉，
风干牦牛肉。Here I found the book written by James Hilton, Lost Horizon. Fascinated by the Shangri-La described in this book, travelers and tourists from corners of the world began to swarm in. So I'm here with a very special guest tonight. This is Cedric. He's from France, and he actually first visited Daocheng 20 years ago, and now he's come back with his wife and kids. So what are the changes you've seen from 20 years ago until now in Daocheng?
So I think that the biggest difference, like 20 years ago, was really the adventure. You didn't have any place like this one really organized for tourists or visitors. Now it's super very well organized. It's much easier to travel from one place to the other in Sichuan province, and so it's much easier to come with a family.
As Cedric said, the airport is bringing Daocheng closer to the outside world. Every year from July to September is the rainy season in the mountains, and matsutake mushrooms hiding in the forests begin to grow. Mizan Joma, a 25-year-old Tibetan girl, has attracted over 5 million fans and followers on China's social media platforms, where she live broadcasts her matsutake mushroom picking experience.
It's raining right now.
I decided to follow Joma up the mountain to find the fairies on the 4,000-meter plateau. Mushroom picking is never a cakewalk. You need to harness observation skills as well as luck. Joma told me she had to scrounge in the boskage at the cost of at least 10 hours per day. And in the worst of times, after climbing for miles of roads, she would come home with nothing.
No, I eat it?
OK 的，特别好吃，
It's dirt.
比你吃到新鲜的人没有了。
All of it? Just a bite, a bite.
OK， 好吃。哪样啊？是不是很好吃啊？不 OK。
Yeah, it just tastes like a mushroom.
OK。
Like, yeah, mushroom. It's a real mushroom.
Matsutake has an extremely short shelf life, usually no more than 7 days after being picked. Its transportation must ensure the fastest and timely delivery. Here I came to an open market selling wild matsutake mushrooms, where freshly picked matsutake are sold and delivered to families in big cities the next day through air shipment.
All right, Mom. Well, I'm going to take you here with me. I'm going to bring you through the phone, bring you here to Daocheng, take you straight to Shangri-La, okay? Are you ready?
I can't believe it. It's just crazy. Thank you, Noah. I just think that this is one of the miracles of the universe, you know? It's just crazy, you know? So I remember this event from probably over 50 years ago, and now you're standing there sharing it with me. It was so ironic because I was a little girl growing up in Cleveland, Ohio, but I just felt like that's where I belong. That's where I need to go, and it's just stayed with me all these years. So, do you have to go through the mountains? What's it like getting?
There was an airport built here. I mean, this is the middle of nowhere, and such high elevation. But there was an airport built here in 2013 that has really made just life easier for tourists and locals who want to come here. So, once you decide to come, you can fly here.
Mr. Hilton's book describes Shangri-La as a place of eternal peace and tranquility, hidden in the mountains of the East. Yet once the travelers from the story left, they could never find their way back here. Nowadays, despite being hidden in the snow-capped mountains and clouds, Daocheng isn't an isolated place anymore. All you need is your passport and boarding pass. And yes, don't forget your camera. Come to Daocheng and find your Shangri-La.